So the Washington Commanders got their new owners, but they are 4-7 and just lost to the New York Giants, which is very, very pathetic. And as a Washington fan, I'm sick of this. First things first, Sam Howell. Sam Howell is great. We have found the guy that we want to be under center. We possibly have our franchise quarterback. He has thrown for over 3,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, but has been sacked 51 times. And really, that offensive line is awful. And it is one of the reasons why we just can never finish a game. They quit. They don't block. The offensive line needs to be regrouped. We need a new O-line if we want to protect Sam Howell and give him a chance to sit in the pocket and actually throw the ball and give us a chance to maybe be up on a team like the Giants. So Sam Howell is the guy, and he's been great. I've been seeing a lot of good things. One of them is he is starting to change plays before the snap. And that is what you want to see from a possible franchise quarterback. You can see that he can manage things and see things and read defenses. Now, he of course does still make mistakes, but I think that's kind of understandable. He is still learning. He is still progressing. He is still in that development phase. I have confidence in the man. And he does not quit. He always goes that 110%. And we saw that touchdown when he ran in against the Giants. That was a tough play. But of course, we know Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio, including the general manager, have to go. It's time. Ron Rivera is absolutely awful. He hasn't had a good season. I don't count 2020 as a good season. The only good season he has had in his career with the Panthers, and they made it to the Super Bowl. That was it. Other than that, he is an awful coach. Great guy off the field. Jack Del Rio, I never wanted Jack Del Rio to be the DC, but unfortunately he has been, and the defense sucks. He cannot call plays. He calls the plays backwards. Like, he brings a blitz on 1 and 10, but not 3 and 12. The D-line is definitely good. I mean, they just had 9 or 10 sacks, but it's more of the secondary that just is awful. Emmanuel Forbes is awful. We suck. We suck in the back. I mean, they just can't cover. They make everybody look like a legit NFL top player, whether it's a quarterback or a receiver or a tight end, and it's painful to watch. I do want to mention EB. Now, EB is the new offensive coordinator, and I think he's done a pretty good job. He hasn't been a pretty flower for sure. If EB is the head coach, I wouldn't mind it. Who do I want to be a new coach? Not Bill Belichick. I want somebody young, like a Kyle Shanahan or Nick Sirianni or Mike McDaniels. Coaches like that. But it's just kind of like we can't lose easy nor win easy. It's so hard to watch and just painful. We just can't finish a game. As a team, we cannot finish a game. But in reality, the new ownership is in charge now. We definitely need a new tight end. You know, B-Rob is great. Offensive line is going to be a very key position for this team if we want to win. And again, that really goes back to the new owners. We need a new head coach. We need a new GM. Now, there are some talks that a new name is coming again. Unfortunately, I'm just so sick and tired of that. I want to win. I want to win. I'm done with name changing. At the end of the day, if you can't win, who cares about a name change? That doesn't do anything. I get it, marketing. But we want to win. We don't want to look like an embarrassing team losing to the New York Giants. We are probably the worst team in the NFL. Unfortunately, season is over. But it's just been pathetic. And if they end up changing the name, whatever. It is what it is.
Race on all the Mars, my neck, wrist, and my arm. Bitch, we some stars, pull up in foreign cars.